So let me introduce you to my great-grandfather's John boat. This is a 1967 Sea King. It was my great-grandfather's, and him and my grandfather took this boat all over the country and did all types of fishing trips. That was basically how they vacationed. So a couple months ago, me and my grandpa had dug this out of his yard and ended up fixing up the back there. So this boat has been all over the place, and it was lost in one of my aunt's backyards, and it was pretty much buried in dirt. They were gonna sell the house and just leave the boat back there, but my dad and my grandpa went and picked it up. That was a good like 5 or 10 years ago, and ever since then it's been sitting in my grandpa's backyard just waiting to be used. We did that, resealed everything, put new hardware in it. I might have to get a new plug for it. I have an extra, but I don't know how dry rotted they are. I do not know if the boat holds water, but I've been thinking of a couple ideas to test that. It's been sitting right here for a couple months, so I've been dying to get a trailer, and I've been looking all over the place, but it is unbelievably hard to find a trailer with a title. Nobody wants to get a title. For some reason, nobody takes care of their titles for trailers, for boats. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but nobody has a title for a trailer. But I just found one. So I'm gonna be heading there today. Hopefully that'll work out, because I can finally get this trailer. I can finally get the boat off the ground, flip it over, and start making it real nice. Well, I keep you guys updated on the trailer, and hopefully everything goes well. And if it does, then I'll finally have a trailer for my great-grandfather's John boat and be able to take it out on the water. I'll probably make a video about taking it out for the first time, because if it doesn't hold water and we sink, that's going to be very interesting. Just got the trailer home. This trailer looks very nice compared to all the other trailers I looked online. And the person I got it from was a very, very nice guy. He's retired and had a lot of time on his hands, and completely restored the trailer, repainted everything, got new hardware for everything. This trailer, he said it was made for a bigger boat. That's why it has this pin in here. It can actually pivot down, and I don't know how it helps a bigger boat, but apparently it does. Can't wait to get it on here and start getting some work done on it and start making some fishing videos, taking it out on the lake. The motor I have for the John boat is even older than the John boat itself. From what I know is back then they used to travel around and go fishing in all these different lakes and stuff, and it was really expensive to rent a motor, but it wasn't very expensive at all to rent a boat itself. So my great-grandfather ended up purchasing this motor, and they carried that around for a while until they found a good deal on this boat. Pretty much got the John boat for a steal, is from what I know. But this is the motor here. This thing is pretty sweet. It's a 7.5 horse, and it has knobs on here so you can adjust how rich and lean the motor is running, which is pretty awesome. And as you can tell, my grandpa has kept this thing in immaculate condition. It's a Ted Williams, and it's made by Sears, which is out of business. Once I get the boat on the trailer, I'll mount the motor to it, and then I have a little barrel I can fill with water, and then I'll try and start the motor. I have not started it myself yet. My grandpa got it running. He took it all apart, cleaned all the parts, and made sure it'd be all good for me, but I have yet to get it running or even try to. So once I get it on the boat, we should be able to take care of that. I am very excited to be able to use this boat. I've heard about this boat for years and years, and I finally got it gifted to me, and I'm finally gonna be able to take care of it and take it out myself. So I don't think when I take it out for the first time I'm bringing any fishing stuff. I think I am just going to have the bare minimum, because honestly I do not know if it's going to hold water or not. It's very old and it has not seen water in a long time. But if it doesn't hold water, that is not a bad thing, because I already have a couple ideas on how I'm going to fix that, and that's going to be pretty interesting as well. This is what the inside of the boat looks like. It's all the original paint, and you can see all the scuff marks from where people sit. Those rust rings on there, those are from swivel seats that were on there. I took those off because the seats themselves were rotting away and there was no saving them. But I kept the swivel part, so all I have to do is order new seats and then put them back on. I'm currently hosing it off because it's filled with spiders and I really don't feel like dealing with that, so just gonna spray them all away. And I'm filling it with water a little bit because I guess I can sort of tell if it's gonna hold water in the lake or not. It's a crazy ass antenna I got off my mom's house, and then over there's a pile of bricks that I dug up from the garden. So it's all trash I gotta get rid of. That's what's in this corner of the yard, but got the boat out of it and about to get it on the trailer as long as I get help. So we'll find out if I get help or not. All right, we got the boat on the trailer and it's working out pretty good. I was looking online and I can actually get some of these decals and clean up the boat and make it look like how it originally did. And it's a little dirty from sitting in the mud for the past couple months, so I gotta pressure wash it and clean some of that up. But besides that, I got a few things to get ready before I take it to the lake. The safety chains here are just too short. I mean, they'll go, but it's pretty tight. And turning corners and stuff, it's gonna get caught on the hitch and probably won't work out that well. So I need something with a little more slack in it. Just a little bit, just a few more inches. I don't need much. See, I can barely get it out. Okay. Let's struggle with this for a minute.
"12 seconds later."
Got it. The guy I got the trailer off of ended up putting a rope on here. The rope is strong enough to pull the boat up, but as I was pulling it up, it actually snapped a couple times. I don't know if it was because it was dry rotted or what. So I'm gonna have to get a strap for here, probably a 2-inch strap. I have one in the garage I might be able to modify, but we'll see what the store has. So I just got a couple things. I ended up getting 3 4-inch lengths of chain because I at least needed 4 more inches, and I figured it'd be easier just to daisy chain them together. And I got the third one because he had to charge me for a foot, so that one's extra. And then I got 2 basically master links to connect the chains, and that should work out for that. Alright, chains are hooked up on the trailer. Now they're long enough so I can actually cross the chains like you should, and it should work out pretty good. And then I ended up having an old ratchet strap that I took apart and then just wound that up and hooked that up here, and that's gonna work in the meantime. But this boat it's all aluminum, so it's very light and it doesn't need to hold a lot of weight, so it should work out pretty good. All right, we got gas now. Hopefully I got the fuel mixture right. I took out the owner's manual, made sure it was right, so we should be okay. See where that leads us. In the owner's manual, it said that this right here was the fuel on-off valve. Just unscrew it, I guess. So it's unscrewed, full of gas, vent is open, pull the choke.
12 seconds later.
That was something. So now I got the hose running, so it shouldn't be low on water at all. Let's try it again. Okay, gonna start this off with testing my theory about the water. So the water pump wasn't working, but I only had it up to this flat, whatever this is. I had it up to there. I think it needs to at least be up to here or even up here, but the water is supposed to come back out of these ports here, and that wasn't happening before. So I got a bigger barrel, gonna fill it up and see how it goes. Hopefully, if I can get everything together and get the boat in the water this weekend, that'll be what the next video is about. And hopefully she floats, because I really don't know how else I'm going to test it besides filling it with water. Well, the motor's looking pretty good on the boat. It runs good. Just need to figure out the water pump's working good. So the next video is probably going to consist of me washing the boat and then hopefully taking the boat out. So that's going to be test day to see if it floats or not. I really hope it floats. If it doesn't, I have a couple solutions, but if it does, that's just even better, because then I can just get on with fishing. And there'll be more to come after this. Hopefully next time it's me not sinking the boat, but if I do sink the boat, we have solutions to fix it, and hopefully we can get it back out. But that'll do it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like or subscribe, and it would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, stay tuned for more boat project videos.